Welcome to the Daily Calm. Let's start today's session by finding a comfortable position with a tall, straight back. Allow your arms to rest gently. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Bring full attention to this very moment. Settling in and allowing the mind and body to still. And with openness, patience, and curiosity, bring your awareness to the breath. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it fully. Follow the breath as it flows in and out of your body. And taking one last deep breath before letting the breath settle. Allowing it to feel natural and easy. Don't try to force the breath or regulate it in any way. Just allow it to flow naturally on its own. And we'll scan down the body now, concentrating our attention from part to part. Start by bringing your attention to the top of your head and scalp, feeling whatever's happening in this area. You might feel tingling or heat, throbbing or soft vibrations. There may be strong sensation, or you might not feel much at all. Now lower your attention to your forehead, face, and jaw. Allow the muscles here to relax. On your next out breath, let that sensation dissolve. Lower your focus to the neck, letting the throat and sides and back of the neck soften. Notice any sensation that arises on the surface of the skin or deeper within. Now bring your attention to your shoulders, noticing if there's any tension or strain. Breathe into your shoulders, and if any parts feel tight, allow them to relax. Extend your awareness down the arms, towards the wrists, palms, and fingers. On the next out breath, allow them to soften. Now come to the chest, observing the rise and fall of each breath. Notice how the lungs expand and contract. Direct your attention to your upper and lower back. There may be some intensity, as this is an area where we commonly hold stress. If you notice any tension or warmth or discomfort, just observe what's there. With each breath you take, soften just a little bit more. Moving your focus around to your abdomen. Notice it expanding, filling up with air, and slowly emptying on the exhale. And bring your attention to your pelvis. Notice where your body makes contact with the ground or your chair. And direct your breath into this area, relaxing into stillness. Now scan your legs, observing your thighs. Notice where they make contact with your cushion or chair. Lowering your attention to your knees and your shins and calves. Let your legs soften and tensions release. When you're ready, breathe into your ankles, your feet and toes. Let them relax and become soft, sinking into a state of relaxed awareness. And as we near the end of the session, take a moment to notice how you feel. You may find that you're more relaxed, as this is often a common outcome of meditation. And this is one of the reasons why it's so helpful to meditate during times of stress. When we're experiencing stress, our amygdala fires up and it's difficult to make thoughtful decisions. So if we find our mind is clouded due to overwhelm, we can use meditation as a tool to calm the mind down. Ideally, we want to meditate in a preventative way, so we don't get to that point. But the practice is here for you whenever you need it. And as we near the end of the session, bring your attention back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and slowly open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Calm. I invite you to bring this state of peace with you into the day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Welcome to this session where we'll be doing a self-soothing practice. To start, settle into a position of ease with a straight back and wakeful posture. You can imagine there's an invisible string attached to the top of your head, holding you nice and tall. Allow your shoulders to fully relax. And rest your arms where they're most comfortable. Close your eyes. Smooth your brow. And feel your body relax. And then bring your attention to the state of your heart. Listening inward in a gentle, compassionate way. Holding a space for what's here. And now tune into the flow of your breath. Allow your mind to rest on the breath as it flows in and out of your body. Follow each breath attentively, silently recognizing each in-breath and each out-breath. And now we'll relax our attention from the breath and open to a sense of self-love and compassion. And silently repeat the following words. May I be happy. May I be safe. May my heart feel peace. And again, in your own mind, repeat these phrases, receiving each of them with a kind and open heart. May I be happy. May I be safe. May my heart feel peace. And one more time, slowly savor each word. May I be happy. May I be safe. May my heart feel peace. And then gently returning to your breath. Rest in this loving, comforting space you've created for yourself. Let your breath continue to welcome and soothe you. Allow your inhales and exhales to soothe any anxiety, worry, weariness, sadness, or pain. Very simply, very lovingly, let the breath arrive on the inhale and gently flow away on the exhale. Now gently relax your attention. While growing up, many of us never had the proper tools or guidance to deal with difficult emotions. We never learned to understand our sadness or anger. We weren't taught how to calm our anxiety or soothe our frustration. Instead, we learned to distract and avoid, to tune out unpleasant feelings with numbing, sometimes destructive behavior. But no matter what habits we developed when younger, in our adult lives, mindfulness can help us cultivate the skills of self-soothing. Through meditation, we learn how to calm our emotions and settle our nervous system. We develop self-acceptance and compassion. We learn to tenderly be with whatever arises rather than run from it. These tools allow us to care for our own hurt. So rather than seeking discomfort and distraction or destruction, remember to reach for the tools of self-soothing. Be loving and gentle with yourself, and you'll be able to hold your own heart. Give yourself space to feel and time to breathe, and become your own source of soothing comfort. As Brian Andreas said, there are days I drop words of comfort on myself, like falling leaves, and remember that it is enough to be taken care of by myself. And as we come to the end of the session, in these last few breaths, fill up your heart once again with loving kindness. Now let your awareness return to the room. Hearing sounds. And whenever you're ready,